Hopefully he gets that missile upgrade right there, Seeker missile, and that does so much damage, especially when everything's in a clusterfuck like this. Just blow them all up, right? So here we go, those mutas coming in here and doing some work on the on Brat's forces, but again, Brat does have stamina, he does have combat shield, so he should be able to take these mutas, and he also has a weapon upgrade. So we have Ling weapon going up, or melee weapon I should say, and 2 more infestors on the way, and 12 Lings on the way. So this is going to be extremely interesting. And this base hasn't gone up yet, but I'm pretty sure it will be going up in a couple minutes. I just got to give him some time because he is trying to move all his forces all over the place. And you know, he's got a lot on his hands here with this sizable army. Let's just go to army for a minute. 141, 149 to 105. So again, just huge. He's just massing right now. Brat totally needs to move out soon because these infestors are going to do so much damage. Because they're going to have full energy by the time they go and attack. And these mutas are just kind of containing right now, which is what all Zerg should do, is use their mutas to just contain their enemy. Brat trying to make sure his expo does not get taken because his main is getting extremely low. Here comes the Marines to just rape those mutas, and the mutas do have to back out. But again, he's just building up his army here. 22 Lings on the way. So this is going to be interesting, but weapon upgrade 2 is almost done, I'm pretty sure. It's been going up for a while. Yeah, there it is. The weapon and the armor. So this is going to be extremely interesting. Burrow on the way for those infestors. And even maybe some of those Lings. There's the Raven for the detector to just kind of catch all these burrowed units and stuff. And the infestors going to do the plague to hold them in spot. Fungal growth. I call it plague for some reason, but fungal growth, and it's going to hold them in spot and do some damage. Losing some of those infestors. This is going to be an interesting battle. Here comes the Zerglings to do some damage. This is an all-out war right now, and those infestors accidentally moving in, but those Zerglings are going to be able to clean up everything because those units are stuck in place, and the roaches right there just melting everything down. All the Zerglings are dead, but who needs Zerglings when you got roaches? And here comes more Hellions, so this is going to be interesting. There's the infested Terran that I was talking about, and this is going to be awesome once these things pop. They're just going to mow everything down because they got such a huge buff. And yeah, they just completely slaughtered through that army. So definitely going to move out here now and try to take down this force because he does have absolutely nothing. And Zerg can just make massive units so quickly. He does have that high yield up, and look at all those Zerglings. They totally should get moving out soon. And those the infestors do have the burrow ability now, so he should burrow them and just kind of chill it out right here under this expo spot, so he can't expo. Check this out, we got a drop on the way. You didn't even see this just till now. I'm not sure if the little one did spot this, but Brat is going to do a drop, and hopefully this drop is successful for him because he needs it right now because his economy is dying. And there's a ghost on the way, and there's the crackling ability, so this is going to be extremely interesting in a couple minutes here. But here goes the Lings coming in. The mutas should be able to just pick off this medevac. These Marauders and 2 Marines are totally trapped up on this ledge. So that drop was indeed a failed drop. Not saying that Brat's bad, but that drop did fail. So Brat is going to be in a lot of trouble here. So let me just show you the income tab. 74 harvesters to 44. And this base is almost mined out completely. And then it's just going to be this one. So his economy is going to indeed drop pretty soon. So he does need to expo. And there goes weapon 3 up and armor 3 up for his ground units. But again, Zerg doesn't really need those upgrades. I mean, they can take their time. And there's the ultra upgrade. I didn't even see that just till now. I'm such a bum. I need to pay more attention. Let me try to find it for you. There it is. So we're probably going to see some ultras. There's 3 on the way. There you go. And we get the neutral parasite coming up, so he's probably going to try to take over some of those units, especially if he gets some big ones, like maybe even the Raven, and kind of hide the detection, which is a great idea. And these SCVs moving out, and there goes the mules to keep the economy going. And he's going to be taking this expo here. And I got a feeling these armies are going to clash in a couple seconds here because I mean, they're both kind of getting to a size that matters. I mean, 174 to 100s, yeah. So we are probably going to see that fairly soon, especially when these ultras pop. There's 5 on the way now. So this is going to be extremely interesting. Just dying to see what's going on. I don't know what he's going to do with these ghosts. There's been no nuke being researched or anything like going up. So I don't know what he's planning on doing with these ghosts, but who knows, you know? Maybe we'll see some nuke play, because I do love nukes. And there's the ghost right there. So this is going to be interesting. And check out those Marines are totally stuck in place, and some of them might even die. Yep, they do die. Look at those. Oh, he's using the snipe ability right there to just snipe units. That's so awesome. I didn't even think of that. And these armies are going to clash, just like I said. They're totally moving out. Greater Spire going up, so we're probably going to see some Broodlords. 4 more Ultras going up from the little one, and the little one is just so strong. Those Hellions are going to rape right through those Zerglings. But look at these Ultras. They're going to come in here and do some work. And bye-bye Marines. Oh no, the stim. Ooh, wow, that really sucks for the little one. I thought he actually would have that. But I guess with the stim ability and the separating of his army like he just did there again, that Ultra wasn't able to do much. So the little one could be in trouble here. 18 Lings on the way. He's got a couple Ultras out. He's got 4 more on the way. That Infestor almost got picked off. And hopefully he burrows and does the... There he goes. He does the Parasite, the fungal growth to hold him in place. And he might do some Infested Terran in a minute here. Who knows, though. He only has enough for 1 right now. Soon to be 2, and they're going to just come along and just pick off this creep highway because you don't want to give them that advantage. Another base going up from the little one. This game is getting extremely interesting. I would love to see some Broodlords though, because that'd be so epic. We do have Corruptors coming out, and there are the Broodlords indeed morphing in now. So this is going to get extremely interesting. And these Zerglings totally just ran by up here because of the burrow ability, and they're just going to hide in the base. Once that Raven comes, that he does have, they're going to get spotted and killed. Not unless they did pick off that Raven earlier, but I didn't think they did. But I don't see it anywhere, so they might have picked it off. That kind of sucks to have those Zerglings running around in your base. And they're totally just going to be able to spot everything that's being like kind of created here. I mean, this reactor on the factory just pumping out those Hellions because they totally want to do some damage here. We got a drop on the way here. Probably just gonna come across here and probably take this out if they do scout it, and if they do, but they could just come up here and take this base though, kind of like protect it, kill the Overlord. But I think Brat is sitting too long. He is now letting the little one build up, and these Ultras are going to do so much damage shortly. And here is the drop, and it's coming around. Another Broodlord morphing in. Oh wow, he's coming here to this spot here. I don't know what he was thinking. Yeah, unload, load back up, and here we go. This base is totally going down. There's nothing to protect it, not unless the little one goes after it. And wow, Brat totally says screw it, but then he goes back. I don't know what he's doing. Kind of wasted too much time doing that. And finally going down, and I don't think the little one even cares right now. Those Ghosts doing a great job taking down those Ultras, doing a lot of damage, but again, he's got the Zelnaga Watchtower, so the Broodlords are going to be able to just pick off these units. With the Ultras going in right now, this is going to be an epic battle. Stim going off. There's so many medevacs to try to keep up these Marines and Marauders, but I think they're going to get slaughtered because there's way too many Ultras right now, and the little one just doing his push. I think this could be the final push because there is going a drop in there. This is going to be a two-front battle right now, and these Ultras still staying alive, doing the work with some Roaches and the Broodlords, and this drop is going to be kind of effective if we can take out this Ultralisk Cavern and the Greater Spire. And these armies are moving out. There's nothing for the medevacs to heal right now, so it's just one Ultra, a couple Roaches, 24 Lings on the way, and a couple Broodlords. So this is going to be extremely interesting to see how they roll, and one Ultra left, and it's going to be awesome. This is going to be close. The Lings coming in here trying to clean this up. So he is fighting a two-front battle, and we're going to watch this one over the other one because this is a little more important here. Those Marauders are indeed going to go down, so now it's going to be that one Ultra who did just drop, and it's going to be a couple Roaches and 3 Broodlords. But you guys see the Zerg is morphing in units here. Look at how many Lings, and he's got nothing on the way. He's got 2 Vikings on the way to try to handle these Broodlords. And look how many Broodlords he's got now. Wow, he's got 6 Broodlords, so they're going to be able to rip through until those Vikings come. Vikings should be up pretty soon. Yeah, they're coming out pretty soon, but again, these Broodlords are just kind of raping through this army. I would like to see these Broodlords back up, though, because they're totally screwed if they don't. And the Zerglings now coming in, and the Vikings aren't even going to be able to touch the Zerglings that are coming in, so it's just going to be a Broodlord getting rape fest. The Vikings are indeed taking down the Broodlords, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens. We got 11 Corruptors on the way, so yeah, I think this is GG, the little one taking the game there. This one Marine with his combat shield and his upgrades are trying to pick off these drones on the ledge. So this is going to be interesting. An Infestor coming in here, probably just going to shoot some infested Terran all over the place, and yeah. Well, they are going to hold them in place, but the Broodlords do die. We got 24 Lings and 2 Ultras on the way, and we do have a shit ton of Corruptors that just came out. So, probably going to see them take out all these Medivacs and then morph, or take out a couple of the Vikings, and there they go, the Vikings drop. The Roaches are pretty much dead, and the Infestors are pretty weakened. And I thought this was actually it right there, but Brat hanging in there, and the little one just keeps massing those Zerglings and Ultras. And he needs to get his units, there we go, get his units back together and just build up that final push. He does have complete map control, and Brat is completely out of minerals in a couple seconds here. So, again, I'll show you the income tab. I mean, just check that out. It's 25 harvesters, and he's only getting about 200. So, yeah, if he doesn't get a base up like now, it's going to be GG. And this is going to be interesting to see what he can do with this sizable force here. There they go, picking up those Zerglings. They're going to come up here and take out this base. And, yeah. So, Brat's still trying to stay in this game. And, the little one, moving out his army now. And if he takes out this army here, it is going to be a GG. And bye-bye Marines and Marauders. And those Medivacs are going to get completely sniped right now. He loaded some of his units up, but once that Medivac gets picked off, it's going to be GG. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen the GG yet. And there's even more units, so he should just totally move out right now and go for the final blow here. But he isn't. He's kind of, there we go, finally moving on his army. And the little one is definitely going to take this one. So this was a great game. The Brat versus the little one. And the little one showing how strong he is and how not little he is. And there goes the GG from Brat, and he left the game. So props to my boy, the little one, raping with Zerg. If you guys like this commentary, just let me know and I'll upload some more. Just kind of doing this for fun right now. Epic game, and I will be bringing some more Zerg games for you guys. Just a quick recap. The little one got a late spawning pool, and Brat kind of went with like a bunker rush to kind of hold him off. But the little one was able to prevail, and that kind of gave him a little slight advantage to kind of just start expoing, because he put so much effort into that bunker, massing those Marines down there. And yeah, so the little one was able to take advantage of that, and then start getting complete map control. Just check this out, look at all these expos. And yeah, that's what happens when you let Zerg just take over the map. They can just get so many units so quickly. And that's what happens. So this was a commentary by Cramp Tree, and peace out, guys. Have a good one.